Okay. Okay. I think everything is good. If I know. I think everything is functioning, including the app. So, big ups to that. Even though all I think they did was regress the app. There we go. Things calm. Collected. Let's get Mando off the bench at the moment. All right, let's start sorting stuff. Wait for people to roll in. All right, so let's see. We're gonna need you. We will need you, so I'm not gonna throw you off just. We'll put you down here for a bit. All right, let's open up the toolbox. Apparently can't do that one-handed. What a shame. All right. Don't know exactly what I need, but let's go ahead and just get things ready. So I can grab out of willy-nilly's notice. All right. All right. No, a little bit further. No, follow me. Follow me. Lock. Yeah, there we go. All right, guys. So, last I left you, we were cutting and clearing out the sliding dovetails. This one takes a little more effort, which is good. This one is a little too loose. Wait, why am I using you again? Rubber hammer. Rubber hammer is assembly hammer. There we go. But after, well, hi dear. And if you notice, a lot of my commands are now coming directly from me, which means they're getting stripped away from Streamlabs. I think the counters are the only thing I have left besides fully activating my my alerts. I just don't have sounds assigned to them yet. Once there's sounds assigned, I will move those over as well, and we'll be free from Streamlabs. All right, that is a. I'm never going to get over how many Zelda-themed emotes you have. Never going to get over it. But, so what I did, I took a little time, cleaned up the walls, cleaned up the dovetails, and now they fit. This is actually the back of the leg. We're going to be cutting a little L shape out of here or C shape out of here to kind of A, give it a little bit of flair, but B, give it an area where I can use a holdfast on it. But not today, not yet. We're actually going to be cutting more sliding dovetails. So let me get these in place to kind of show you what we're doing. Okay, you're in. There we go. All right, so these are the back, like I said. And what we're going to do is cut sliding dovetails down the front so that we can lock in our front face. We'll be able to slide it down like such and get it nice and tight. Now that I'm looking at it, we may want, wait, or was it this way? But either way, we will be cutting some sliding dovetails on the front of the leg to get them to be nice and tight. So let's free up these legs one more time. And this one's a little bit, we said a little bit more forceful because this one's a little more correct. Or just a little better fitted. But live, learn, then get loves. Okay, so we had already cut, I've already got a shoulder defined on those. Let's get you out of the way, because I do not need you now. Be gone. All right. And what's this about? Always locking this thing to the angle you want? I can just transfer the angles now and hope for the best. There you are. Oh, duh. There we go. Now we got a better seated angle. Use the correct side, sir. So today we're going to watch me do the same thing I did last time. No, not last time, but a couple times ago. We're going to turn... We're going to make a couple sliding dovetails here and be happy. Nope, nope. Okay. Double check. Okay, good. Dead on. That's all I needed to see. Just give me a second because I'm going to lose all sense of control. It's one of those things that, like, there's always a more dominant way to do this, but there we go. Okay. Now we got our lines for that one. Let's go ahead and do our lines for this one. Okay. Didn't forget a reference line on you. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. So yeah, we'll be getting out that nice little bullnose shoulder plane and using that a lot today. And we're going to be smart this time and cut the slots to the size of the tails that are cut, instead of just laying them out like I did last time. Hopefully that reduces a lot of the trimming error that I had to fix. Okay. All right. I thought about cutting the elaborate C shape out of the back to make the feet shape on it, but I thought until we get these dovetails done, it's probably best that I don't cut large swaths out of it. Okay, now that we got that, we actually need you now. Okay, first things first, we got 2. Okay, we do still have you marked in a place where I'm not going to lose you. Good, good. That's actually imperative at this point. I need to know what leg goes where. Well, hello, Random. Glad you could stop by. Going to be having fun here soon. Okay, we need chisels. Big old fat chisel. So, Random, I don't know if you've seen the pictures, but the sliding dovetails now fit into the tabletop. I can put them back together real quick for you to kind of see what's going on. And we're cutting sliding dovetails to put the rear vise chop on. And I'm choosing dovetails, sliding dovetails, because it'll keep it nice and tight at that joint. Actually, it'd probably be best if I show you. So give me 2 seconds. I'm just defining a saw curve for myself here in a second. Ah, lurking. Gotcha. Then you don't care at all. No, just joking. But basically the idea is the legs will slide in from the front to the tabletop themselves, and then I will take the rear chop and basically slide it in from top, locking the legs in position. Honestly, with that configuration, the only thing I need to glue is the vise face to the front. And it would lock the legs in, the legs would be free to expand. And the chop is technically in the same grain orientation, maybe, as everything else, so it would at least be in an advantageous grain orientation so that I could glue it up and not have to worry too much. All right. Let's start sawing. And while the sliding dovetails that I made first look ugly as sin, the only way you get good is to keep trying. So another set of sliding dovetails is what is in order. Hey, Mecca. Glad you're here. I kind of started early anyways, but I mean, no problems. Once I get done with this cut, I'll just redo my entry. Nah, I'll just show you guys where we're at and what we're doing. Cut this a little bit further. Just a little bit more on the first. Okay, that should be good. All right, so just to get everyone caught up, because everyone just loves my voice. No, all right. Which one are you? You're 2, right? 2, okay. So I've cut the dovetails and the dovetail grooves. When did I tell you to unlock? Anyway. So from here on is the back of the leg. We're going to cut an L shape out to make a back foot for the holdfast. And this is going to be a giant vertical sliding dovetail as well. All right, we're going to lock it back into place and see if it learns to stay in place. Please lock. Okay, good boy. So how that kind of looks together. Okay, yeah, you only want to go together if I lay you down. That's good. That might actually be the big thing. Learn what you're doing, because 2, right? 2. Okay, good. Because that leg actually needs force, which is good. This one doesn't. This one's... Wait, whoa. I don't remember you being that loose. Don't remember you being that loose. Meaning 3 seconds ago. That's what I thought. Okay. There we go. Now this one has a little bit of snugness. This one's got a lot of snugness. So like I said, the back here will have little feet for my holdfasts. And what we're doing right now is cutting vertical sliding dovetails. So I can take this front piece, this rear chop, and just go swoop, and it will lock everything in. I'll only have to glue this top edge to this top edge, and expansion will not be that big of a deal, but it'll lock everything in. Yes, snugness. All right. Not too particularly happy with how loose this one is, but it still works. If anything, I can always stuff it. But like I said, once you get the front jaw on, that rear jaw of the front vise on, it's going to lock a lot of things in place. So we are making those vertical dovetails. Knowing I'm going to need you, let's go ahead and grab my Stanley 90 out. Knowing I'm going to need it. Was glad to catch you for a little bit there, Mecca, earlier today. I didn't really pay too much attention, to tell you the truth. Because I was at work. But still glad to catch you. Don't know if Neil will be joining us today, but she has a pass. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, I appreciate any lurkers, because lurks are still views. And the more average viewers you get, the more VIPs you can have. Okay, lift the tail and let it eat. Okay, make sure we are even in the middle. All right, making some tails. This is going to be very interesting, to say the least. Okay, that's against the grain. Or really, nothing's against the grain. I didn't think about this. This is all cross grain. So I don't even have to worry about it against or with the grain. 1 second here. I do need to worry about what side that blade is sitting proud. There we go. Yeah, soon you'll be running a store to make vintage part replacements, I can tell. 1 second, we are going cross grain, so we might want to do this. That would be interesting. A mecha plane. If anything, truing up those the tails and everything got me much better at working with this 90. Come on. Oh, that would be nice. Now, that's actually a pretty nice idea. While I'm at it, while I'm out and about on what I'm doing here, yeah, that is part of it. You would need to be able to make your own castings. There we go. I actually did it right this time. I didn't fully disassemble it just to get to the blade. But I did use this a lot this week, so we might as well touch her up. Well, no, yeah, I had read it as you would need a facility, and I don't assume you have a casting facility. That's pretty intensive there. Whoa, okay. Thank you, the Mets. And that definitely tells me one thing here. Turn that up so I can actually hear it. I just barely heard the follow, but thank you, the Mets, for the follow. All right. Oh, geez. Okay. Whoa! Well, hello, woodworking minimalist. Thank you for the follow. Honestly, I thought you already had, but who knows? But thank you for the follow, anyways. If you got any questions, feel free to ask, and I will do my best to answer them there. Almost there. Okay, there we go. Right now I'm just sharpening. Yes, it's a plane iron for a Stanley 90 bullnose shoulder plane. I'm just giving it a quick touch up because we used it a lot in the last two streams, or in the last two streams, and I'm going to be using it again. We're going to be using it in kind of an unorthodox manner. I don't have a sliding dovetail plane, and I don't feel like using chisels, so I'm using my Stanley 90 as a get 90% there with a plane. And then clean up the interior edge with a chisel because it won't get this very interior edge. Ah, no one saw that. All right. Oh, thank you, Mecca, for running the project command. Okay. Now that I've already gotten this out, we're just, gonna slide this in a place that's a little more accessible than its little sharpening tubby. All right. Come on. So yeah, it's all about making the best with the tools that you got. Honestly, just because we're doing a sliding dovetail into a sliding dovetail, let's be slightly dangerous here. Well, failure was expected to happen. But honestly, this part's probably getting cut off anyway, so let's find out. What you look like here. Once again, failure was expected to happen. We'll just see what happens. Like I said, this top portion, it's most likely just getting cut off anyways, so it's not the end of the world, but it could be. In fact, before we go too far, let's make a judgment on that. Okay, you're gonna be going this way, basically flush up. I say let's make a judgment on that. I'd have to assemble it, but I honestly think it would be fine if we took it out. How far do you go? I'm not indecisive at all. Nope, nope, nope. Can't prove it. Can't prove it. Maybe put that in the correct way. Maybe put that in the correct one. Or maybe I'm wrong. Who knows anymore? That's wrong. If I can get it in completely like that, that's wrong. Because this should catch, yep, about 80% in. About 80% in. It's just, this one's loose enough that I can slap it like that and it goes in. And this one needs a little liquid persuasion. Let's not use this one because it makes clickety clackities. Okay, let's make a judgment call. Hey, free fall, glad to see you're in. Making a judgment call. Okay, I mean, it's not going to be that big of a deal if I screwed up those guys. Oh, we still have half the dang board to do, so at this height, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal if I cut off those double dovetails, because they're going to be real fragile anyways, and they'll probably snap when I put them together. All right. Yeah. Okay, well, let's stop making the same mistake. A, B, B. Can you tell one of them's fit way better than the other? I'm going to continue to rag on myself for that. Just going to continue to rag on myself for that. Anyway, yeah. We could still try and dovetail it. In all reality, it's probably not going to be very good. That's my assumption, is I can also backfill if need be. Which is, like I said, I'm not really too concerned about how this end comes out, because we're probably in all rights going to be cutting this little portion off. We are going to be smart enough to know that this is going to blow out if I don't angle it. Give me a nice little chamfer here to mitigate blowout. Though this also doesn't really matter because this part's getting cut off too. You'll see. You'll see. It's all crazy. All a crazy good fun time. Very true, Mecca. Didn't realize we're already up to 8 people viewing. I'm genuinely not used to this many people showing up consistently. Guys, feel free to chatter. Have a good time. Ask me questions. Oh no, I scuffed the front. Using cherry actually. A little too deep. Trying to find that sweet spot where it's gonna actually want to take a slice every time. It's not working quite the same way cross grain. We don't need you in the way right now, but it's still working fairly well. How are we going? Doing okay. Every once in a while you do need to relieve the shoulder because that plane will not reach the entire width because I do not have a dovetail plane that is built to make that angle. So take down that shoulder. It helps also correct the angle, makes it a little more sharp. Look at me talking like I even know what I'm doing. Me know what I'm doing? No. Good to see you back here, Kat. Good to see you back. I at least have a beard now, again. You're going to see a person playing with his wood. That's what you're going to see. Yeah, it's been, what, 3.5 weeks? There better be some sort of facial hair on me. Beardless in Baltimore. I thought this was going to go a little bit smoother like the long grain cut was, but alas, I am wrong. I really think this is an episode brought to you by Have the Right Tools, because this is not the right tool for this. Let me open the mouth just a little bit. About right there. Wait, I'm missing stuff here apparently. Oh God. What did I miss? Oh, the evil mustache? I mean, it's so you can be dastardly. So you can be dastardly. I mean, where are you at? Oh, no, duh, you're on my bench. That must be why you were talking about it. But really, it's just a decorative way to put in a sliding piece. This is just a piece of brass for anti-wear. A lot of them were just straight pieces, and for whatever reason, I don't know, they made theirs look like little dastardly mustaches. Maybe it was it. It was in vogue at the time, I guess. I don't know. Couldn't tell you who thought of it. I think it's great. I actually like the little brass mustaches. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, what are we talking about? Angled feet and all that. Okay, so it's a scroll saw thing. Yeah. Wouldn't know too much about. Okay. About different varieties. I've had the same Craftsman scroll saw forever. Well, I need to get a replacement pressure foot for mine if I can ever find it. That thing's been gone for years. Though, a little more thirsty for grain. There we go. Whoop. Ours has been gone for a long time. Like I said, I've just got an old, Jesus, what is this? Sears Craftsman 13-inch scroll saw. It doesn't even have a model number on it, man. It's old. Like it's the one I remember my dad using when I was a kid. And now that he's got a good one, he gave me this one, and I mean, heck, it does the job. The only downside is it's a pin blade only. You cannot use clamp blades unless you get an adapter of some form. but surely making these sliding dovetails exist. There we go. Do 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 do. I didn't even measure how thick these are. Oh my God. Okay, good. An inch. Honestly, this is, with it being cross grain, I think it might actually be faster with the chisel. Feel bad saying that, but all I got to do is line up the saw groove and keep moving towards the edge. I don't know. We're getting there though. Too far. I said, I wish I could add to the conversation, but my experience with scroll saws is the old Sears 13-inch Craftsman model. Come on. Just give me that sweet, sweet spot. All right, well, let's focus on you then. Okay. Yeah, you want to definitely install the blade for the cut on the downstroke. Otherwise, it's a mess. That I can at least say. Whoa, what do we got going on here? Sniper Bob, thank you for the follow. I can't quite hadn't been doing anything very enthralling in the last few minutes, but because I'm playing around with the plane trying to get it to set up again. Okay, bring her back. Bring her forward. Just start using the plane, or just start using the chisel. Oh, what do we got going on here? Oh, that's a good question. Way cool. Thank you for the resub. That is a good question. I mean, technically, I was plain old woodworking by the time you could even sub, so I would have to say plain old woodworking. Don't mind the struggles. I'm trying to do something that I'm trying to do something with this plane that it is not designed for, so the fact that it's even working is a miracle. quote. Okay, so cross grain basically is just telling me, let's do it the old-fashioned way. And if we're doing it that way, let me get a chair and let's get a drink. Gonna have. Okay. Okay. Better yet. Also, if we're doing it that way, there's no reason to be using this. Come, sticking wood. It's now time to use my loud guys. All right. All right. All right. We'll get the pirate hat out. Somebody forgot to bring that out today. We should just install a hat rack somewhere and just have them sitting off to the side at this point. Oh, cat, you're, let's see, hydrate. Okay, so let's see, what are we going to sing? I don't know, cat abandoned me and now she wants me to sing and dance like a little monkey. Let's see. Well, while I'm trying to figure out how to get this braced, let's think about songs. Please no chicken. I'm confused with the chicken, but okay. Well, not all of them are historically accurate. Don't think we'll need you. I honestly don't know that one. I'm going to have to look that one up for later use. I will have to look that one up for later use. Well, I mean, you got to understand, I had to sing Sweet Transvestite for Owen, so... And that's not even a shanty. Oh, if I could sing half the songs I know for shanties, I would get banned from Twitch. Let's just say they all have running themes. which Twitch does not like. Yes, Rocky Horror. Let's see, a shanty for cat. Well, I mean, you finally showed back up. You're going to get tormented. Let's see. What sticks out for me right now? My problem is I know songs, but I can never think of the lyrics. Throw it, but leave her, Johnny. I know that tune, and I know the refrain. Let's see if my magical book will actually have it in here, though. Just so that I don't have to sit here and think. Are you kidding? No? No, not in here. Wait. Well, hello, Mr. Rommel. I actually know who you are. Thank you for showing up. That's not a bad idea. I mean, because I always screw up our thing. I actually am pretty certain that's in here, and if not, I can always look for it. Shiver my timber, shiver my soul, yo ho heave ho. There are many dark deed men do for gold, yo ho heave ho. And those buccaneers drown their sins in rum, the devil himself would have to call them scum. Oh, Jesus. Like I said, I think I just put 3 different verses together there. 1 second. Like, It's one of those things where I know the song and it is completely miffed to me that I can't remember the actual lyrics and the actual thing. So we're going to do something to make it easy on me. Okay, that's definitely not it. Just give me the lyrics. I don't need a video. I know the tune. Again, I don't need the tune. There we go. All right. Shiver my timber, shiver my soul, yo-ho, heave-ho. There are men whose hearts are as black as coal, yo-ho, heave-ho. And they sailed their ships across the ocean blue, a bloodthirsty captain and his cutthroat crew. The darkest tale that was ever told of a lust for treasure and a love of gold. Shiver my timber, shiver my sides, yo-ho, heave-ho. There are hungers as strong as the wind and tides, yo-ho, heave-ho. And those buccaneers drown their sins in rum. The devil himself would have to call them scum. Every man aboard would have killed his mate for a bag of guineas or piece of eight. Piece of eight. 5, 6, 7, 8. Huna waka, something not right. Many wicked, icky thing gonna happen tonight. Huna waka, sailor men beware. When there's money in the ground, there's murder in the air. Murder in the air. One more time now. Shiver my timber, shiver my bones. Yo-ho, heave-ho. There are secrets that sleep with Davy Jones. Yo-ho, heave-ho. When the mainsail's set and the course is weighed, there's no turning back from any course that's laid. And when there's greed and felony, sail the siege. You can bet your boots there'll be treachery. Shiver my timber, shiver my sails. Dead men tell no tales. There, we got it. It only took me looking up the lyrics, but we got it. Also, put a redwood in there. Go ahead and put a redwood in there. Well, like I said, didn't bleed that much while getting the lumber cut to stock, but as soon as I start joinery, that's gonna expedite. Because these have very, very sharp corners. These are not cutting edges, they're just sharp. So, Mr. Rommel, because I'm not going to use your first name, how are you liking the insanity of what I did? No. Nothing amazing, it's just me goofing around in my wood shop. Maybe? Who are the poets? There is a chance I know them if there's some sort of... Are they a pirate band of some form, or... I know a lot of shanty music, or have been exposed to a lot over the years. Heck, I should have done it this way. Okay. Ah. I could have suspected that was Slarty. Okay, switching the sides, because you do not want big old iron things right where the blade comes out. Ah. Come on. Yeah. All right. Let's see if you will. Nope. Okay. Yes, that will work. Okay. Okay, now we know our way forward. And now that I have a plane again, let's stop sitting. Just means this one's going to have a screwed up thing right there. Maybe. I believe I have actually watched that. Is that the movie where the, like, basically teenage kids get taken out on a boat for, with the one naval captain, and they end up having to sail through, like, I think it's actually based off a book as well. Okay, well, the block plane's doing way better than the 90. The 90 did it much better in long grain, so. But we're getting a nice consistent tail. Like I said, we can chop the mistake off if need be. There you are. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. All right, let's attack this one. This side. Finish this big old sliding dovetail. So, Rommel, do you want to see actually what I'm working on? Like, do you want me to assemble this real quick and show you what I'm doing? Speak now, or I'm going to hammer these down in place. Actually, it doesn't really matter if I hammer them down, but I'd rather put it together before. All right. So, it is a Moxon Vise mecha. If you can, use the project command real quick. All right. Boop-a-doo. Boop-a-doo-ba-doo. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Minimax isn't out. He can enjoy the day off. Okay, A to A. Thank you. I'm glad I rubber mallet, rubber, there you are. Okay, there we go. Heard it bottom out. So, what this is really, it's going to be a benchtop vise with a little bench top on it. And right now I'm making some sliding dovetails for the legs to go into the bench, and then vertical sliding dovetails for the rear vise chop to slide down like this. And then we just apply the hardware to tie the vise chops together here. So it will be slid down like that, locked in, and then there's a nut and all thread basically that hold the front chop to the rear chop like that, and we have ourselves a nice little vise. Oh, Mr. Drake, Sir Francis Drake. That's what, okay, yeah, you weren't even all the way in. But you're also a very loose-fitting dovetail. This one, on the other hand, ain't coming out unless I use a hammer. There we go. Wait, these need to stay here. These are the parts I'm working on. Oh, man, everyone's just talking today. Yeah, it should take up to, we designed it for an 18-inch board with a little bit of slop, so it should take up to a little bit more than an 18-inch. I believe 20 at the absolute maximum, meaning you'll be grinding the all thread screws right into what you're doing. I do not advise that, but that's like the maximum capacity. I believe it's 20 inches from screw to screw. Screw edge to screw edge, not center to center. Why am I having, oh, that's probably why. There we go. There we go. Right now we're just cutting. They're easier to make, they're harder to make look pretty. Well, all right, now we've got, okay. And now we need to sit back down again, because the plane's good for evening out the rough, but it also doesn't reach all the way to the edge. Just yes, my dovetails looked very pretty until I had to make them fit each other. And then they looked uglier than sin. Okay. Let's flip this around so that I can work from a this does not work on these. So I can work on a reliable depth line. All right. Bombs away. And that's what I'm getting better at very slowly. But then again, I don't normally do sliding dovetails. This is really my first big foray into them. Now, if I used a router, power router, not my hand router, it would be, you know, a couple minutes of work. I'm gonna stab myself with the wood, I guess, at this point. Okay, never mind. No, not yet. Not another one yet. But I mean, I think I already got 2 for just this stream alone, so we're doing good. I need to make an emote for redwood. All right, bring out the plane. My little block plane. Glad I souped that guy up. You guys are vicious, just waiting for me to make myself bleed, aren't you? Jesus, it's 8:30 home, man. Okay, and like I said, this is what it is. I may just make some wood filler, or probably, well, one, ain't no one gonna see it, is all I'm gonna say, so no need to cut it off. Oh, wait. But if we're keeping it, there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I did just do that. They're legs. I'll just, this had glue spots on it. Guess which side went down? All right, you guys go into knee knocker position real quick. But now that we know how to get this thing rolling fast, let's go ahead and see if we can get this one knocked out. There you are. Go. Whoa. What just happened? Because it did not show up on my feed. Okay, all right. Oh, is it from Stark? Stark Raving? Oh, thank you for the raid, man. Thank you. Oh, good Lord. I guess I should continue trying to finish this out then. Normally I stop here after a little while, but we'll go a little bit longer tonight, I guess. All right, so for everyone, I'm Wes. This is Plain Old Woodworking. I typically do hand tool woodworking, and right now we are working on some sliding dovetails to assemble a Moxon Vise work table combo. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I tend to come up with creative solutions because I don't have as many tools as a lot of the masters. So I don't have a sliding dovetail plane. Whoa, okay, what do we got here? Okay, Stark Raving, it now shows that, but what? Okay, my app is like 5 minutes behind apparently. What happened? Someone followed. I saw you followed. Come on, app. Update for me. I just want to say thank you. Come on, app. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Stark, thank you for the Prime subscription. You don't really need to do that, but okay, I thought it updated the telling me the raid. No, that was you subscribing. Thank you. Once again, you don't really need to do that, but much appreciated. Any and all proceeds pretty much go towards getting wood and tools and ensuring we have more projects to squander my time on. Okay, there. Okay, those marks have been made. Let's see if we can at least get part of this done. Quick poll of the room. Do you want me to do a dry assembly of what we've got done so far? Since we got a bunch of new people in. If you do, just tell me. We'll do a quick dry assembly. That's not cut correctly. Okay, much better. Okay. Please say Ella chickens. Electricians? Electricians? What are we trying to say? Electricians? Electricians? Well, I mean, like, wait, whoa. What is Ella chickens? Ella chicken electrician. All right, electricians. I'll have to make sure I find you on your next stream there, Mecca, then. All right, now that we got that, let me get this chair out of the way. That's for when we're doing the pairing work. You've made a babbling West. That's what you did. Uh-oh. That's no good. Okay. Coming back this way. Because I screwed that pooch fairly bad. How did I do that? We'll come back to you. I like chickens. Okay. Where did this conversation come out of? I am so confused. Okay, almost. Okay. Carpet knife. Okay, that at least gives me an idea. Okay. Let's see if I can fix this shoulder because I sawed basically a degree off. This would be a good time to learn how to saw with my right hand. You know what? We'll just use a chisel. We'll just use a chisel. Pare that down. Come on. Okay, we'll just pare that down with a chisel when we get to that point. Do, do, do. All right. Let's use the piece of wood that doesn't have glue on it so I don't scratch this leg up as well. take them out from knee knocker position. Oh yeah. And let's start making some sliding dovetails. Give me a quick minute. Cutting these a little bit heavy. Wait, why am I starting on the hard side? This is the side that I got to correct the entire shoulder on. Oh, Lord. Well, we'll at least get that cut in. Let's flip this and do the easy side first. Just get on the wood. There we go. All right. Okay. Do. Screw it. Let's just keep going the way we were. Are you loose? Please excuse the sub pump. I enjoyed Daddy War Crimes. Where has he been? Maybe it is a step process like it was earlier. All right. And if it was, we definitely can't have these in the way, so wrong mallet. Okay. Live, learn, get loves. Then cry. All right. Give me a second. I can see what's wrong with this. Let's fix it. All right. Finagle with this all day long if I have to. There we go. Make sure you're tight. That sounded interesting, but buddy, you doing okay there? What just happened? Give me a second. Because something just happened. Ah. I know exactly what happened. Okay, cool, that's fun. Okay, now we can get you set up properly this time. Too far forward. Just right. Get you in there. Get you in there. Oh no! Sorry about this inconvenience. All right, back to shaving wood, hopefully. The advance isn't so far extended that I can't use it. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, looks like we probably reached the depth of, yeah, we're pretty much there. Dig out a little bit of shoulder, well, actually, okay, yeah. Dig out a little bit of shoulder so that the shoulder plane can start to reference an angle again. Once we get to a certain point, we can switch over to the block plane, but not yet. Okay, basically, this has a 90-degree edge, so if you're slanting it like this, you're never going to hit the entire side, so I have to relieve it out every once in a while so that we can keep getting closer to the correct angle. And then eventually, it's going to get defined by a chisel. But this is much easier and leaves a much better surface, so getting it 90% of the way there with a plane is kind of a nice thing to do. Yep. Back her off a little. We're also getting to that point where, like, this guy works basically until a certain point, and then I need to bring in the chisel and go the rest of the way. Chisel and plane, I should say. All right. All right, now to get my fat butt sitting again. As we are now at the point of chisels and no return. You would think I would remember what order I did something in earlier, but yeah, no. Okay. So now we take the chisel and get it run down to the bottom of our saw line here so that we know where the bottom is and slowly gauge it. And slowly rotate it down so that we basically are there. Wee. Oh, hey, Neil. Have a good one. Have a good night, and like I said, I hope everything's getting better for you guys. I think we'll finish this side of the tail, and then we're probably going to have to call it quits here, guys. Just because, well, I have work in the morning, and work is ever demanding. All right, running a plane, running the plane. That scares me. Another redwood, please. These dang sharp chisels. But yeah, that one deserved another redwood. Okay, smooth it down. All right, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We still have some work on this one anyways, but oh, that's going to be fun. Well, they're not deep ones. They're more of abrasions, really. Here, I'll show you. I mean, it just makes, you know, they're not gushing. If there were gushing, I would go get a bandage. All right, so let's see. This guy's been cut. Honestly, now that I'm seeing the condition this one's in, we may. Yeah, let's touch this guy up. Well, I mean, that's basically what I've been doing. Let sawdust answer for it. Like I said, they're not gushers, so I'm not really worried. Let's fix these edges because I can still, this is not where it needs to be. Just don't want to have to deal with fixing that edge after trying to cut the actual grooves later. So we're going to fix the edge while I'm looking at it. It's on both of these and I can tell, like this one's not even done. I don't know, I got excited, I guess. Just got excited. I was like, yeah. This one is just way not ready. I mean, that basically just knocked off what I needed to knock off on that side. But hey, Pausanias, how are you doing? Glad to see you're here. You're actually right at the very end here. But you know what? Before we go and search for something, let's do one last dry assembly. And then we will look for a raid, because it is getting A little late. Okay, hold fast or in knee knocker position. Let me get this out of the way. All right, so just a quick build up. And this has been a very useful plane for this Pausanias. All right, so very quick mock-up and bonus hat, because I need to get it out of the way. So, we're making the Moxon Vise A to A. B to B. Where's the rubber? Here we go, rubber mallet. Can you tell which one is cut better? All right, A to A, B to B. These are gonna get cut into little feet for my, like I said, can you tell which one's cut better? But either way, once it gets done, we're making more sliding dovetails here. Which we will cut the grooves into this so that it'll slide down, and then we'll cut the remaining sliding dovetails off there. And then front chop. Which will be kind of like that with the hardware going through it. But that is where we're at. We're getting fairly far along here. Wait, what is this? Water and oxygen. Listerine is a... Thank you, Slarty, for redeeming that. Gotcha. I'm probably not going to be in the contest this time because I royally screwed the piece of lumber up. Good thing is even with all of the screwing up I did, I can use it for a turning saw. So let's do this. Let's find out who we're going to be raiding out to, guys. Let's see. We got Mr. Horologist. Oops, back in 25. Okay, well, Half Blind is there, but they're on a break. Who else can we do? Ooh, I'll take H2O2. Let's see, makers and crafters, anyone making the woodworks right now? Wow, Lone Mountain Knife Co. Apparently forging a chef knife. That might be a fun one. I like going into forging streams every once in a while. That may be it for us. Wait, Thadagrin? What are they streaming? Because I haven't come across Thadagrin yet. Thadagrin is on. Let's see if I can find them. Shop Dog Woodcraft. Shop Dog Woodcrafts. Yeah, sure. Let's raid out the Shop Dog then. No, I've already been in Mecha stream today. All right, so we're gonna raid out the Shop Dog here. Guys, have a good one. We'll see you on Sunday, and we'll see how far I get off screen as well. All right, have a good night, guys.